Hi, my name is Alec and this is my screencast for the IT Network Specialist Internship. What I did for my internship, it wasn't actually an internship, it is a full-time job. I work for a company called Information Technology Professionals, and my official title is Service Desk Engineer. We are an IT consulting company based out of Madison, with offices in Brookfield and Appleton. I am the on-site IT support for St. Anthony Schools here in Milwaukee. Our company has a contract to fulfill their IT needs, and I fulfill the on-site support for the contract. In the district, I support over 300 staff members and close to 2,000 students. I'm the same guy they call if their printer is jammed and if the whole building does not have an internet connection. Level 1 through 3 support. My responsibilities also include developing processes, such as how to use technology for the hiring termination process, software support, working with vendors such as printer companies or telecom services, inventory management, the list goes on and on. What I've learned, in short, is a lot. Every day is a challenge. Every day there is something new. I do not believe any one individual can know everything that there is to know in IT. I have learned the tricks to figure it out in the most timely and cost-effective manner, a solution to the current issue at hand. I could say I learned more in-depth Active Directory services, file shares, print servers, switching, routing, firewall rules, various software best practices, etc. But all that is particular to the environment. I've learned how to deal with the situation I've been given and make the best of it. What I have found in my job, or how you found your job, was through Wisconsin Tech Connect. I applied within a day. My now manager called me. I had an impromptu phone interview. From there, I set up a second phone interview that was more formal. The second interview, the phone interview went well, and I had scheduled an in-person interview. So at this point, I had an impromptu phone call. I had scheduled a more formal phone interview. And for 2 weeks from that date, we scheduled an in-person interview. I had the in-person interview. I thought I did okay. Didn't think I did exceptional. I did ask some technical questions that took me a little bit by surprise, but I managed to make my way through it. A couple questions that tripped me up were symptoms of a failing switch, MX records, which are mail records, but otherwise, I thought my now manager, he had liked me on a personal level. He thought I was a good guy. 2 days after the in-person interview, I got a call back and I was hired. Just like that. One phone interview, one in-person interview, and I was hired. Full-time position. My manager had told me outright it was because of my references that is what got me hired. There was one other person who was competing for the position with applicable experience and solid resume, but it was my references is what got me the position. What I would like to do upon graduating MATC, as of right now, I'm not too sure. I like the idea of using VMware in a large-scale environment, and I like virtualization. I'm really interested in that. But for now, I feel like I should continue to build my base, focus on more general items, just to get a good idea of what is out there. You don't know what you like until you're already doing it. So I feel like if I continue as a consultant for now, it'd be best for me in my career. Any suggestions for students looking to get into IT? Now, of course, you have to know the technical side of things. You have to have, a solid base, be able to answer at least the basic questions. However, my experience, what got me through the door, was a strong resume. Strongly worded, good references, you gotta look and act professional. Confidence is the key. Be humble and grateful, and at the same time, sell yourself. It's very hard to do. Not everybody can. Humility never hurts, but don't play yourself down. Admit to your mistakes, but overcome them. This is how I got my position. I did not know exceptionally more than the person next to me, but what I did do is I was able to conduct myself professionally, and that is what allowed me to get the position. This is my company's website. As you can see, it's very well developed. We have almost 50 employees now, so it's still a small company. we're growing every day. We have hundreds of clients throughout the Milwaukee area and the Madison area and the Appleton area. We manage everything from law firms, big and small, to grounds management teams, to facility management, to restaurant management companies. We do it all. Some of our bigger clients are Easter Seals, a nonprofit. You may or may not have heard of them, or CBRE. They are a grounds management company. They do facility management. That's just a couple of our bigger clients that are more notable in the area. We do have a Microsoft Gold partnership. We are a huge reseller of Microsoft products. Our niche that we are developing right now is migration to Office 365, both mail and licensing for Microsoft products. And that is a pretty good overview of what we do. My counterparts that share the same title as me do work out of an actual service desk. They do not have on-site client support. However, they do service all of our clients in any general questions, whether it be a password reset or their mail server is down. They are the first response. And eventually that is what I will be doing if and when I start to move out of my on-site support for St. Anthony schools. This is just the school's homepage. They have about 6 different buildings, high school, middle school, 2 elementary schools, and a daycare, as well as their administration buildings. And I am the on-site support for all of them. To wrap things up, I'd have to say, as an IT student, just be yourself, be confident in what you do, and know that even if you don't have the answer right away, be the guy who gets the answer, who can figure it out, and find what they need to provide a solution. Otherwise, if all else fails, you can always Google it.